Good afternoon, my name is Nathan Parks and behind me is something different, as you can clearly tell. It is a 2024 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter. This is the 3500 model. As you can probably see in our past history of YouTube videos, we just recently had a black version of this, a little bit different set configuration, but same base vehicle. So this is a new lineup for us. This is our VIP lineup. We are looking to expand this lineup, so you're going to see a couple more come in as they are sold. The unit behind us is sold at the moment. So this is a white on white Sprinter 3500 with a white diamond stitched interior and brown accents. So this is the J seat model, so a little bit different than the one you saw before with just straight buckets in the table. So as we walk into here, this is set up for 14 passengers in the rear, plenty of headroom. I'm a little over 6 feet tall and I can easily stand up in here. You have two TVs, so you have a TV on the back wall along with a television on the front partition wall as well. There is a pass-through to the driver's compartment that can be closed electronically through the buttons in the rear. So you have a 4-passenger seat in the front up here. Every single seat has a set of seat belts to match seat capacity. You have a 5-person seating here and then a 5-person seating in the J seat in the rear. So plenty of room to be able to walk around through here. You have a full wet style bar, so there is a drain in the bottom of here, so you can pack this full of ice as a cooler. You can have your glasses, your champagne bottle, and some champagne glasses as well, or flutes. Cup holders throughout. There are also some cup holders on the sides here, both in the front and the rear. You can see over here. And then everywhere you see one of these is some USB power to be able to charge your phone. So back here as well, there's another cubby hole here to be able to store some different items. Speakers throughout, lights throughout. You do have your emergency exit up here. The rear windows are tinted. There is an exit window to the right up front here just to comply with every state's regulation. You do have some drapes to be able to pull down if you're looking for a full blackout style package. All of the lighting back here can be controlled through the switch panel, and then you have your radio throughout as well. Everything can be dimmed back here, and then you also have supplemental AC and heat that can be controlled through here or in the driver's compartment as well. So fully featured out. This is a custom style interior with the lighter colors instead of just a basic black. And then you have a dark brown carpet throughout as well. One thing I like to note is just to point out is this carpet can be removed to be cleaned. So there is a hard linoleum style floor inside this vehicle. So you can pull this carpet out and have it clean just in case you do have a spill or something. We have thought about just about every scenario possible that could happen back here, especially if someone gets sick or has some sort of issue. So this does come out. You can always also just stick with the hard floor if you want to fully remove this carpet too. The carpet's just nice as it is a little bit more of a premium feel inside. On this Sprinter 3500, this is optioned with a manual door here. You can get a power door. I prefer the manual door because it basically just works. The power door is nice because it feels a little bit more luxurious. However, opening and closing the manual door, super easy to do. One-hand operation, and you can just go right through it. It is powered by a diesel engine, a small little Mercedes diesel. Plenty of power to be able to move 14 passengers around. It is a dual rear wheel setup. In the rear here, once again, you have your 3500 badging. I have one of the doors popped open. My favorite part about this is if you're coming from a 120-inch limousine looking to get into the Sprinter market, this is where you make up all your extra room. So not only can you carry more people inside, you also have room for luggage. Now there's an optional divider that you can pop in here to give you 2 levels. This one's set up if you want to store something taller inside. You do get access to the back of the TV here and then the back of the electronics on the far right. All of your emergency services material is in the passenger side, and we'll walk around to that now. That's your fire extinguisher. That is all your triangles if you were to break down. Everything to comply with any state regulation you have. You also have a nice step pad here with parking sensors as well. Everything integrated into the Mercedes system in the driver's compartment, and you can easily stand on top of this. You can jump on top of it. There's nothing you can do to hurt this back step here. Also helps as a little bit of a bumper guard, just in case you get a little close to a wall, depending on who's driving the vehicle. Once again, white on white exterior, white interior with the brown leather option. You interior wise up front, you have the single driver's seat. The passenger seat on the far right has been removed, and all of your safety measures have been put in place there. I'm going to walk around to the other side of the vehicle, and we're going to stay here, and I'm just going to point out some key little factors real quick. So the driver's seat is there, fully adjustable, same with the column as well, so it'll accommodate any size driver. You do have the passenger seat removed, as I mentioned before. You have your full-size fire extinguisher. You have a couple storage pieces under here, and then you have your first aid kit, and then all your flags and triangles are stored back here against the partition wall in this red box here. All of your electronic components are hidden behind this drape. This can easily be pulled up and you can see all of your electronics if you need to service anything. Obviously this vehicle does come with a warranty for both the conversion and the Mercedes van itself, so please give us a call if you ever have any sort of issue whatsoever. However, if you do need to access something like this long term, all your access is here. Mercedes does supply floor mats for the driver compartment up front. Vehicle is rated at 9.5 feet. You do have a backup camera, as you can see right here, along with some side cameras as well, so it gives you a very nice view of the vehicle to be able to operate this vehicle. You do get your master power switch for the rear compartment up top, as it's just two simple switches. You either pop the divider up and down, or you can kill all of the power in the rear. That way it's not cluttered with a plethora of switches that the driver may or may not understand. Full supplemental AC and heat up here for just the driver himself or herself, along with a fully featured radio. And what I'm going to do here is try and show you that. So you do have a full touchscreen style radio up front here. You can pass through all of that. You can plug your phone into it as well. So the driver has full access to anything he or she may need. It is a super quiet turbo diesel that handles everything very well, handles the passenger capacity very well as well. So once again, this is rated for 14 passengers in the rear. There is no passenger up front allowed. It is just the driver itself. What I'm going to do is walk over to the front side of the vehicle here really quick. In the front, you do have parking sensors as well in the front bumper integrated. You also have a set of fog lights. One quick thing to mention, the fog light switch is right here. They are added on aftermarket, including the front bumper here, so you just toggle that on or off. That'll kick your integrated fog lights on or off. It does have the chrome wheel option as well, so just a little bit of a dress up. You can see those front parking sensors here, and then you can see your lower fog light here. Just trying to dress it up to make it look a little bit nicer than a traditional Mercedes Sprinter that you'd see rolling down the road. This is a very prestigious vehicle and something that'd be great to add to your fleet, especially if you run white. Once again, this vehicle is not available for sale, but however, I can order you one and get one in very, very, very quickly. So if you are looking for a spec like this, or this exact same setup, we can easily get it for you. We are making them very, very rapidly here as the demand is there over a traditional six-door. Once again, thank you very much for taking a peek at a new offering here at Parks Pure Sales. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you in the next one.